Hi! Today I'm going to do the Not a BookTube Newbie tag. I've pretty much seen it all across YouTube, but recently Pippity Bob made this video as well, just tagging people, and I asked her if I could be tagged as well because I really wanted to do it. And then when I went to Clever Fox's original video of this, I realized she had actually tagged me in the description, which I'd never seen. So I am ready to do this video. Question number 1 is, how old is your channel? My channel, Books and Quills, was created on the 21st of November of 2008, which is a very, very long time ago. It's gonna be my 10-year anniversary next year. It was not originally meant to be a BookTube channel because BookTube did not exist at the time. The reason that there's books in my title is that I just wanted a name that sort of reflected the stuff I liked, which obviously includes books. I want to say I started making book videos quite early on. In the beginning it was a bit of a mix, and then when I started doing the 50 book challenge, which is probably early 2009, is when I started documenting what I was reading. And that is, for me, how sort of my BookTube channel was born. Question number 2 is, what are your favorite kinds of videos to make? I really like doing the ones that are quite informative. So I did one about gothic novels, which I loved. I did one about different finishes on book covers, which I really loved. So anything that I think is like quite unique to my experiences and what I know, I find really fun to make because I always hope that they're really helpful. Then I also love doing a good book haul because I'm always like quite excited to talk about the new books that I've found, and I love doing videos with other people. So whether it's like a discussion video or even if it's like quite a silly tag, that is probably what I get the most fun out of like editing. Number 3 is, what is one piece of advice you would give to someone wanting to join BookTube? I actually did a whole video about BookTube advice on Rosianna's channel, which I'll link in the description below. But one piece of advice I'd give is, don't feel like you have to be a huge bookworm or like a literature student to be able to have a BookTube channel. Everyone's opinions are valid. Everyone that enjoys reading can talk about books. So my advice is to sort of read what you want, talk about what you want. Don't feel the pressure to read a certain kind of book. Like I said before, if there's anything that is quite unique to you, if you have like a very peculiar taste, or if you have an interest in a specific topic that also intersects with books, that is quite fun to talk about. So find the thing within the book world that you love talking about and go for it. Question number 4 is, since joining, have you run into any unforeseen challenges? I always sort of tell people that I would actually read way more if I wasn't running a YouTube channel about books, which is probably true. I need to read a lot of books for work, so very often I end up reading those. And also because I get so many different books through my channel, I do a lot of like reading half books all the time. So I think keeping up with the reading is actually the trickiest bit for me. Question number 5 is, what is your favorite book or series that you've read because of BookTube? I actually found this incredibly hard to answer. I obviously get so many amazing recommendations from BookTube, but I couldn't think of like one specific book or series that I'd read because of it. Very often I will sort of discover a book on Instagram and on Twitter, and then I'll get convinced to read it by someone talking about it on YouTube. Question number 6, overall, what is your favorite aspect of BookTube? I think the personalized recommendations, the fact that you can get to know someone, you get to know their channel, you know what they like, and if they make certain comparisons or they say that they've really enjoyed something, you know that you will enjoy it as well. The way that you get to really trust someone's personal opinion and that you get their perspective of how they read it and sort of their expertise into it is something that I probably enjoy most. Question number 7, want to spread the BookTube love, give at least one newbie shout out. So I have 2 channels that I want to give a little shout out. They're both channels that I subscribed to quite recently, and I think both of them have been going for about a year. The first one is Alice from the Book Castle. She's from Norway. And my second one is Abby from Books and Whimsicals. I'm gonna leave a link in the description so you can go check it out for yourself. And then finally, question number 8 is, who do you tag? And in the spirit of me really wanting to be tagged, I'm going to leave this open and say, if you would like to do this video, feel free to consider yourself tagged. Also, I would love for this to be an opportunity for you guys to leave BookTube recommendations in the comments, especially if they're BookTube news or if you just want to do a shout out to your own channel. I think the comment section for this particular video would be a really nice place to do that. It's so weird to think about what BookTube came from and what it is now, and I feel like it is still growing and it's going to keep growing. As a side note, there's also going to be a BookTube meetup at VidCon Europe, which I will definitely be attending. So if you guys are going, make sure to look it up on the like official agenda of VidCon Europe, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. That is it for me for now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Doei!